You ready? Okay.
Liz, coming into the weekend, you had won, I think, 4 of the last 5. Are you surprised at the results of these last 2, given that?
Unpleasantly, but not necessarily surprised. That's all the teams that we have coming in during this segment of play, really good teams in this league. Anybody can beat anybody any given night. And when you're playing close sets, when it's a matter of 2 or 3 points in any particular rotation, then you can come away with, a 3-set win. And it's happening all over the conference. So, well, I'm not pleased with it, not entirely surprised, but quite honestly, we just need to make sure that we're adjusting faster and we're responding better when we're pressed. The more media attention we garner, the better our team gets, the more wins we get. Naturally, what happens is teams pay a little bit more attention, particularly to our big hitters, and then we need to step it up another notch, and that's what we'll make sure we do before we take the court again.
Taylor and Katelyn, what is the biggest thing you guys are going to take away from this weekend and work on going into next weekend? Because obviously you have another tough weekend.
I would say just getting our confidence back up. That was kind of a kick in the butt. So I guess through this week of practice, we're just going to have to tough it out, grind through it, and be ready for next weekend.
Yeah, going on what she said, we just have to finish the game. That's the end result. We're there up with these great teams, and we're ranked, and they're ranked, and we're playing amazing, and we're just right there. So we need to go in practice and learn how to finish.
Is USC obviously a good team, but you've had problems with them through the years. Anything they particularly create problems for you?
You match up well, or match up differently with teams throughout the league. They've always been pretty good, done a good job playing defense against our left sides. We've been pretty left side dominant. Since I've been here, we haven't been able to get them yet. But when our passing breaks down, our offense isn't balanced, and we don't have the speed in it like we need. And more often than not, they're putting enough pressure on us with their serving. Particularly Bricio, shouldn't have her best night tonight, but those are things that our passing unit has to be ready for, is to handle a more difficult serve to make sure that we're keeping our offense in system. So, I think it's just a function of how we match up against them. And I think towards the tail end of the season, we see a few different wrinkles from them. They've got, want to move attacking out of the back row. They have, plenty of guns, as do we. It's just a matter of who keeps pressure on with serve receive or with their serve a little bit more. And tonight, this afternoon, they did that.
For both players, you had a late lead in the first set, had a couple of set points in the second set. When you lost both of those, did that kind of take the wind out of your sails a little bit?
For me personally, I kind of did, and I think everybody else would say the same thing. Like having the lead the whole game and then having it taken away, it hurts a little bit, but that's something that we have to learn from, and we have to do better next weekend.
Yeah, exactly. We just need to go off that and work hard in practice and everything we do, and remember this, because this is only going to make us better.
What were you guys thinking going into that third set, being down 2? How were you guys feeling? What did you do to prepare for that third set?
Honestly, we just talked it out as a team, and we knew what we had to do, and we came out pretty strong, and then just didn't hold it during the mid of the match, and they kind of started pressuring us a little bit, and we honestly just need to learn how to put the pressure back on them at times that we need to.
Yeah, just finishing. Mm-hmm. Finishing is what we have to learn how to do, and once we can do that, we're going to be unstoppable.
And for both the players, does Bricio create more problems for you guys than some other players, given she both her serves and her play at the net?
Right, she's a great player. Her serve is very tough to receive, but I think that Cece, my sister, did a great job doing that today. She's also a great hitter, and I think that our block was a little iffy on the right side. We didn't know how to close it out and figure out where she was hitting, but she's just preparing us for better other teams.
And she just hits off high hands, so that's another thing that I think the block, including myself, have to work on day in and day out, just pressing over low and tight, because she got us a couple times.
All right. Anything else?
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys. Okay, hold on for a second. Time to roll is better. Let's move.